Hey guys, Logan8999 here for the second video in the 100 subscriber extravaganza celebration Schnitzelmuffin. Is my mic on? This is a Q&A, and the Q&A is basically when you submit questions to me, and I answer them to you. And I have a few questions. You guys, only 3 people sent questions, but it doesn't matter, because one question's enough. You do a fucking video anyway. So, without further ado, let's get to the first question. One of 4 from the same goddamn person. This one comes from ProGamer0000, asking, what is your favorite and least favorite mix that I've done? Oh god, it's gonna be a lot harder to choose a favorite one than a least favorite one, but I think my least favorite one probably has to be Free Promises. That one, oh god, that was my first, out of the way. That was my first acapella mix, and I think it turned out absolutely horrible. For one, I was trying to go for like a kind of unsynced, but it would sound synced, but it would be different than like what the original song had intended. It was basically Promises by Nero with Free from Sonic Free Riders. I'm on my laptop in my room, so it's kind of hard to keep it stable. But I took Nero, Promises by Nero, and Free from Sonic Free Riders, and took the acapella from Free, put together with an instrumental from Promises. And not only was the Promises instrumental, it was a karaoke version that was used in, well, it wasn't used, but it's the only one that you can find, really, and close enough to an instrumental. And I used that, and the quality, I couldn't find an official MP3, so, like, the quality was absolutely god-awful. So, it did not turn out well at all. Not only that, but there was I had to make the acapella for free myself, and the distortion was just so annoying that it just sounded like crap. The syncing was off. Everything was just off. My favorite mix. I'm gonna have to think about this for a second. Hold on, I'm gonna look at a list. I can just go on my iPod. Don't call me a spoiled son of a bitch for having all my songs on my iPod, all the ones that I make on my iPod, but I started out making mashups just for me. That's why I have them all on here. Okay, I'm gonna look through these and see if I can find one. Jesus Christ, I got so many. Well, I got like 55, and a lot of them I haven't really released yet. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to give a favorite one. Because like, there's like so many. Well, then it's not many, it's just that, yeah, it's too many. Next question, also from ProGamer000000. Hardest video / problem to work out on a project. Shit. I gotta think about that for a second. Looking through the list here, there's a lot. I'm trying to find one. I think my hardest one would probably have to be the Crush 40 Mega Mix, which I did for our subscriber special, because that was a hell of a lot of songs, and making them all the same tempo was absolutely just a horrible thing. Well, syncing up the tempos on any song is difficult, but getting like 6 or 10 songs, I think I used in that, like, getting them all the same tempo is just, like, impossible. Almost. So I had to, like, splice and dice them a lot, and it took way longer than I should have. Let's leave it at that. Next question. Next question comes from ProGamer0000 as well. 4 of these questions from him. Future plan / collabs / projectos, or / projects. As you can tell, I'm not very good at answering questions. Okay, future plans for this channel. I can't really think of that much. I hadn't really thought about the future that much. I just kind of thought I would keep doing what I was doing. Uh, I really future plans. Really, there really isn't anything that special that I can think of at the top of my head at the moment. So yeah, sorry, that's kind of a lame answer, but I really can't think of anything new for that. Collabs, future collabs. Okay, I got. There's a collab that I'm trying to find time to work on, which is me, Afrobum, and Pro Gamer doing a remix of Let Mom Sleep. And the order is him. He does the main part. He does the bulk of it. Then it goes to me, and then I do my stuff, and then it goes to Afrobum, and then he does a finalization thing. But I have had like no time to work on that. I gotta find time to work on that because I really want to do that. But yeah, it's the only collab I have in mind. I'd love to do collab with anybody else, as long as it's like something like not extremely time consuming. That way, it doesn't take like 25 years for me to get it back to you, so you can do your own thing about it. Collabs, yeah, collabs can do anything. Project-wise, well, obviously I gotta do the third video in my 100 subscriber extravaganza, which I kinda don't want to spoil for you guys. If I were to give a hint, I think I would say that it's something that I've never done on my channel before. No, it's something I've never done on my channel before. And, it's long. I'm working on it right now. Sorry, I'm blinking on my mic. I'm working on it right now, and it's like, 8-9 minutes. It's gonna be big, and it's gonna hopefully be awesome. It's gonna take a while. Out past that, I really don't have that many projects that I can really think of. I have the worst memory, so probably is something that I'm forgetting, but not at the moment. I can't think of anything that project-wise. Next question, also from Pro Gamer Zero. Yeah, fucking question from you, unoriginal son of a. Okay. Initial expectations or thoughts when you started your channel. Okay. I mentioned this in the thank you video for 100 subscribers. I first started doing Let's Plays on this channel. I did a Let's Play of Spelunky, and I did like 2 episodes of Happy Wheels, and they were some of the worst videos I've ever seen on the internet. So I stopped doing that like 3 months later, probably a little bit more than that. Okay, when I first started doing, when I did my first match that uploaded to YouTube, and I think at that point, I really didn't expect that much. I think, okay, back then I kind of thought that I kind of wanted to be this, oh, best mashupper ever, because you look on YouTube and people who mash up Sonic songs or just video game songs, don't usually have that much popularity. I kind of wanted to bring video game mashups into the light of the public, being like, hey, just because this is like a genre, I guess I wouldn't really consider video game music a genre, but just because the songs are from video games doesn't automatically mean that they're bad. Doesn't automatically mean that any remix, I do this a lot, doesn't automatically mean that any remix of a video game song is bad. You can do any kind of mix on any kind of video game song, or any kind of song in general, and it can be good. So that was what I kind of wanted to start this channel for, was to bring video game music as a whole in a more public light, where it's like more flexible, or just as flexible as any of the modern music that you see anywhere. I think my first thoughts, I was a lucky son of a bitch, because my first mashup I uploaded to YouTube, the first person to comment on it was none other than the Lord of all Saiyans himself, Sydney the Hedgehog 1. And that was like the luck. It was like one of like the best things ever. Just to like get the very first mashup of like my very first anything that I uploaded was commented first by Sydney the Hedgehog 1, and that was just awesome. he like the first he like gave me like a critique, I guess. So I guess after that, I kind of realized that you don't have to be popular to make good stuff, obviously. And I also kind of realized that anyone can find anything. So just do whatever you want, and someone's gonna find it, and someone's gonna like it. Then you're gonna be happy in one way or another. Okay, next question. Finally, one not from Pro Gamer, Brilliant or Awesome, but you have a lot of goddamn questions. Mr. Jamie Rocks asks, who was your inspiration to do music mashups and why? Oh god. um, there were so many people. I see like music fusions or mashups everywhere. So I guess the first person that actually inspired me, like the first person, I'm pretty sure the first person I saw do one was Arcana. I'm gonna be a stereotypical bastard. Arcana Aron, and like almost anything he does is like awesome sauce, I guess. But I think I watched more. Well, as a kid, I watched more of Sydney the Hedgehog 1. I think like my favorite mix of his was probably the Open Your Heart orchestral plus vocal mix. I listened to that like as a kid, like every day I got home from school. I would just like go on YouTube and listen to like every day. So I guess yeah, I guess you can say I was inspired by Arcana Aron and Sydney the Hedgehog. Music fusions and mashups, mainly mashups. I don't call them fusions. Dylan, you call them fusions, you mother. But yeah, I just thought music mashups would be a fun thing to do. I've always wanted to try it, considering it's kind of you can do a lot. You can do a lot with mashups that you can't do with regular just music making in general. Like I can't think of it right top of my head, but you can do a lot of stuff. And I thought that would be kind of a fun thing to do. Okay, last question comes. This is my favorite question. Comes from Cybersonic Stars 655. Yeah, Cybersonic Stars 655. He asks, "Where did you come up with your name?" Oh god. It's quite simple actually. My name's Logan, and I was lazy when I made this. I was a bit lazy when I made the name for this channel, so I was like, let's see, what sounds cool? Nader. Nader always sounds cool. Like at the end of anything. Taco Nader, Alarm Clock Nader, Bed Nader, Pewd Nader, Crab Nader. I don't know. So I just took and my nickname in my family and a couple of my friends and my girlfriend is Logie. Yes, no, I know it's a name from Iceland. I actually didn't know that at first. I think Logie is actually a common Iceland name, but they call me Logie as a nickname, so I took Logie Nader, Loganator. The name Loganator was taken. I don't know who else would think of the name Loganator. So I had just added 999 at the end of it, and that became Loganator 999, and I kind of just shortened that to Logie. Most of my stuff. And if you ever like talk to me or anything, just call me Logie or Logan. I don't give a shit what they call me. Call me Ass. Call me Asshat if you want. So yeah, that's all the questions. That's all the questions that I got. I got 6 questions. I don't really care how many questions I get, as long as someone's curious. I really don't. I'm not mad at anybody for not sending questions. If you didn't send questions, I don't mind. Some people can draw a blank, or they just don't really care that much. But whatever your reason is, I don't mind. Yeah, so that was the Q&A. This is the second video in the 100 subscriber extravaganza. The last one, the third one. The last one's gonna be a grand finale, but it's gonna take forever for me to do it. So I'm not gonna upload any other videos until I get this third one done. This third one needs to get done. I've been working on it like since the middle of August. No, probably a little bit less than that. Like the 20th of August. And it's kind of the song itself is almost done, but the video is gonna take forever to make. Cause I'm gonna have to go from Vegas to After Effects and just do a lot of BS just to bring this cool looking ass video. So yeah. Yeah, that was my Q&A. 6 questions, not bad, I don't think. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you all for. I'll talk about animation. The animation thing. MMD. I'll do that. I'll do that soon. I actually have a stupid animation that I have at MMD. I'm almost done with. That I'm probably gonna upload soon after the third video for this celebration. But yeah. I'm not gonna upload anything until the third video and the celebration. I kind of want to make this a chronological thing rather than have a bunch of videos uh to block up anything. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the third video of my 100 subscriber celebration. I have like 110 subscribers. I got 10 subscribers since I made the thank you for 100 subscribers. So we're already 1/10 of the way to 200 subscribers, and that's just mind blowing. So thank you all so much for everything you've done. You're all awesome, no matter who you are. But I guess I'll see you guys next time I'll see you guys next time in my 100 subscriber video finale. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.